We are the best, and we're partnering with the best because our trainers become the best, and they charge the most. We have trainers charging $200 to $250 per hour. I got to put some diamonds in my belt buckle. Maybe y'all start listening to me then. Guaranteeing you to pass NASM 2025 in 30 days. 35% of people fail the first try. That's 1 out of 3. You do not want to be that person. That means over 50,000 people are testing for the NASM. A lot of money for those guys. That's why they're owned by one of the biggest investment firms in the world. But you've done your research. You came across, show up a little too late. We've helped over 5,000 people pass this. And the biggest mistakes, number one, you read the entire textbook. If you think that reading a textbook for a career, which I've been doing for 20 years, own gyms, we have the fastest growing certification, and not once have I ever told the trainer, you're going to be the best by reading a textbook. The technical skills, how to assess, how to program for clients on the fly, being able to comprehend movement competency and understanding kinesiology. Number one, you need to know the technical skills. Number two, the business skills. Sales, not scary. You have a product. You're the best trainer in the world. So you sit down, you assess someone, and you give them the product. This is how much it's going to cost. How do you want to pay for it? Sales is not intimidating. The business skills lack with trainers. How do you get clients? If you're afraid of sales because you don't understand the value in yourself, how are you supposed to build a book of business? Streams of revenue. You should have at least 3. That's what we teach you at Show Up. You should be able to pay your mortgage with your second stream of revenue. And the last one, maybe the most important, the people skills. You'll see people on Reddit, keyboard warriors. It's all about people skills. It's all about this or that. You need to be able to relate to people. I'm an annoying personality on YouTube. I get it. I grew up with older brothers, military background, but I've been doing this for 20 years. I understand the landscape. I've been teaching trainers for well over 10. And the industry is toxic because you get someone who reads a textbook, they have no idea what they're doing, and they go on social media and they tell you their anecdotes. This is what I did. It's going to work for everyone. Now, if you want to become a qualified trainer, you need to be competent, but understand your audience. One of the most common things people say to me when they meet me in person, wow, you're not like you are on YouTube. Yeah, no shit, I have to put up with it. I have to try to have fun because going through that Bosu balls and ladder drills and all that stupid shit, because I want to help you become successful. That's why I wrote the book, How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. Volume 2 is out. This is the Bible for personal trainers. You're going to learn all those skills and why so many trainers fail. In the first year, more than 90% do. Because they get that certification, not necessarily this one, it could be ACE, ISA. These are the top 10 over here. Show Up got into the top 10 in 2024. You just haven't heard of us. NASM, ACE, ISA, NSCA, ACSM. ACSM, NSCA, those are non-profits. NASM, ISA, those are owned by giant investment firms, lots of assets under management, millions and millions, trillions of dollars. So they market, they get in front of you, and you buy a bundle. That's going to be the third one. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you read the entire textbook, you're going to be lost. So you come on here and you find someone on YouTube who you relate to. This guy looks like me. I like what he likes to do. Oh, this guy's straight to the point. I like his shit. You find someone you relate to, and then you listen to, like, they're the Bible. 5,000 people have passed who listen. That's the most important thing. Because when you go online and you try to take all the quizzes that NASM has on their platform, you're going to be a master of none. I got a 60%, and I once said that 5 years ago, which our video has almost 100,000 views. But we've changed our perspective because we want you to pass it as quickly as you can. Because what happens when you go through that quiz and you get a 60, you go, I'm not ready yet. I'm going to spend another month. I'm going to delay my test and spend another 2 weeks studying this textbook. And I know it's frustrating. I understand. I've talked to thousands of trainers, literally. These don't set you up for success. Go to a high-end gym like Equinox and Lifetime, who we've partnered with, over 8,000 trainers there. We've helped most of them get hired. And guess what they will tell you? Just go get certified and then apply. But if you push a little harder and say, did that certification that you got, did it get you to where you are right now? Oh no, you just need to get one to get in here. Because the industry doesn't have anything yet like us. That's why so many of our trainers are getting hired, because we're thinking bigger. And we're mastering these skills that set you up for success, the technical, the business, the people skills. So you can turn your passion for fitness into a career. And when you go through all those quizzes, and you get a 60%, even if you get a 70%, you're not mastering the big blocks. The OPT model for this, overactive, underactive, programming, you need to know that. That's the big blocks. If you don't understand planes of motion, so many people miss basic questions. Cable rope, plane of motion. Divide by 3, 6, frontal? No, it's going to be sagittal. Why? Because of humeral extension. What is happening at the elbow? Concentric acceleration. Flexion is when the biceps flex the elbow. Concentrically, it's going against gravity. When do you want to breathe out? When do you want to breathe in? Yeah, you don't have to pass this test. But then what is the real application? Those technical skills. Understanding how to adjust people by not scaring them. You got an overactive latissimus dorsi. Shut up. That's not going to sell your client. They're like, what the hell did you just say? Pronation distortion syndrome? Did you really just say I have a syndrome? Really? I'm supposed to work with you? You want me to pay you how much per hour? And if you want to charge what elite trainers charge, $150 plus, you better believe they're not throwing this jargon in their client's face. They're helping them. They're listening, the people skills. You assess appropriately. You read them. You're professional. You have a team of professionals that you're working with, RDs, therapists, doctors, and the industry is not saturated. 100% the biggest misconception out there is the industry is saturated. It's a part-time gig. No, I don't see that with the trainers that go through our program. They're turning their passion for fitness into a career, charging a lot of money, making more than therapists. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, not just 100, hundreds, because they have streams of revenue. But this isn't about the money. It's about you being able to do what you love, spreading your message, helping people safely, and building your confidence so you can do whatever you want to do. Small group, own a gym, online, whatever, you can do it. But you need to have the tools for success. Textbooks aren't going to do that. It's esoteric jargon. So you get hung up on the next one, the sunk cost fallacy. You spent $2,000, $3,000 on a bundle. Yikes! You got that foam roller really jammed up there. It's like, I got to study. I got to ace this. You do not want to ace this exam or any exam. If you cannot get a refund, you need to pass it ASAP. We have a guarantee to pass in 30 days and a certification for life. So you're going to learn all the stuff that these are lacking. Get to a seminar where you learn around like-minded professionals, and you will learn more in those 2 days than any certification in the world. Money back guarantee. Because I want to help you. I want you to be successful. And that's why we partnered with Lifetime, because they see how many trainers we've gotten hired that went to number one, that are helping numerous clients, and they're confident. When you have to design a program on the fly, okay, here it is. Boom, done. That doesn't teach you. ACE doesn't teach you that. ISSA does not teach you that. We teach you that. And when you are confident with programming, you can sell anyone because your product is great. If you have a shoulder issue, we're going to implement some soft tissue. We're not doing correctives. What? You have to understand pain, the biopsychosocial model of pain. Where's that in this textbook? Nope. You probably got a bundle for the corrective. Nutrition coaching, all these textbooks that don't help you with the technical skills. And the sunk cost is where you're like, oh shit, I got this giant hole in my stomach right now because I wasted $3,000. Shit. You're frustrated. I get it. Some dipshit with the belt buckle slapping it in your face, and you're like, I want to learn this. Ask the people that are telling you to learn this how it's going to be applicable for your success in the future. And if they're associated with the company, that's the biggest thing. You should buy my 10-week program on how to understand this. Oh, good God. That's 2 foam rollers jammed up there. Speed is the name of the game because time is money. And the longer you waste, the longer you delay, the worst emails I get, and I get them a lot. I got this bundle or certification 3 years ago. 8 months ago, I'm like, no. Get past it ASAP. You came across the marketing bundle, and I get it. Got a lot of money to market. You did your research. No, you didn't. You just clicked on the first couple links, or you asked a trainer, because there's a shit ton out there that got this, and they're just telling you to get it. I'm not bitter. We're getting better. Look at those videos we've done in the past. Were we in the top 10 best certifications? No. We are the fastest growing certification. That's why we partner with Lifetime and Equinox. We are the best, and we're partnering with the best because our trainers become the best, and they charge the most. We have trainers charging $200 to $250 per hour because they have the confidence and they understand their value. Again, it's not about money, but our world today is all about the smoke and mirrors and how flashy you can be. I got to put some diamonds in my belt buckle. Maybe y'all start listening to me then. But we want you to be successful. That is our number one goal. And the emails that I've gotten from doing this for 20 years as a teacher of trainers with the best team of doctors, therapists, RDs, professors, it's heartbreaking because people want to train, but they can't. They quit. I'm now in real estate. I'm now doing something else because our field isn't respected. And I get it. The entry standards are so low. And the irony behind what I'm saying is, you're telling me to spend only 30 days. It's because you're not doing with proper supervision. You need to have a conversation with someone. Hey, Chris, why am I doing a goblet squat here and not a TRX squat? Why am I doing a push-up on the ground with a band versus doing it on the bar? You need to be able to talk through situational experiences and situational things that will happen. How do you navigate a gym floor? How do you navigate a small gym like this? How do you work alongside of therapists? How do you build a book of business? How do you get clients? It's not that dipshit in front of a Ferrari telling you, oh, I'm going to help you get 6 figures. No, you need to put the work in. Understanding proper movement, kinesiology, size principle. Where is that? Not in here. Principle of overload is specific adaptation to imposed demand. Said principle is general adaptation. Those are the fundamentals within the technical aspect. The programming is so important, you just need to know. 35% fail, and then they wait so long to retake it. We will repay for your retest. That's what we guarantee. Our certification is $5.99, and you will get it part of guarantee to pass in 30 days. 3 months access to our online platform. We have live calls. You get to ask instructors questions. We go to Lifetime every month and do weekend seminars. You will level yourself up and become elite. You will be the best trainer out there. No matter what all the people are saying, bitching and complaining because they went through and wasted a lot of money. Sunk cost. Check it out. And you want to keep on going down that rabbit hole because you spent that money. And I get it, but I want you to be successful. That's why I wrote the book, How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. Read it. $50. We have questions in there to pass NASM, ACE, ISSA. You will learn more in this book than any textbook in the world because I'm getting you the technical skills, what it's like to be a trainer online, in person, small, big group, all of that stuff. And I'm giving you the tools of which I have learned over 20 years as a gym owner, as a teacher of trainers. Hopefully you all found this video helpful. And remember, if you have any questions, we have podcasts, we have free videos. We are here to help you. It's all about showing up.